Whether you're setting up a meeting with parents in Microsoft Teams or setting up a classroom experience with your class, what's the right way to set up that meeting quick and concise? I'm Professor Corinne Hoisington, the Director of Academic Excellence with Fair Chance Learning. I'm planning on setting up meetings for next week with all of my parents to check in using Microsoft Teams. Regardless of which type of device they'll be joining me, it will work. For example, it works on a PC, a Mac, a Chromebook, and it doesn't matter if they have a desktop computer, a tablet, or any kind of mobile phone, an iPhone or an Android, all of that works. In fact, regardless of what browser they're using, that will work too. In fact, when they connect with Microsoft Teams, they really don't have to download the app because it's also web-based. They can click right here and say, use the web app instead. To set up my parent meetings, I open a browser and I head to the website office.com. Log in with your school credentials and then click on Microsoft Teams. It's a purple T. With Microsoft Teams now open, I'm going to head directly to the calendar to set up that parent meeting. Once I open the meeting, I need to determine what date and time, so I'll set the meeting around 3 p.m. I'm going to be meeting with the Terrell family, so let me set up parent meeting on track and the required attendees. This is where you place the email of the parents that you'll be connecting with. Sometimes it'll be one or multiple emails. I've typed in the first parent's email and I can click below to invite them. Make sure after you put in the first that you put in the second as well as needed. So now that we have the parents invited, we have our time set and how long the meeting will last. In this case, I think 30 minutes will be great. Do you want this meeting to repeat? Well, not in this case, but if you were setting up class meetings, you may want to do a weekly or daily meeting at a certain time. If this were a class meeting, I might want to place it in the appropriate channel that I've made within my Microsoft Teams, maybe my grade 9 algebra class. But because this is a parent meeting, I won't add a channel or a location because we'll be meeting virtually. Now, in the text box below, we want to put any details or description about our meeting. So I've stated that I'm looking forward to checking in with both of you about Chloe's progress. Once you've created this invitation for a meeting, we'll click Send. And at this point, the parents will be receiving this invite. Let's go see what it looks like on their side. As soon as I sent out the invitation, the parents have received the invitation. So when they open the invitation, it'll look just like this based on their email. And what they're looking for is this link where it says Join Microsoft Teams Meeting. When the parents click this link, Join Microsoft Teams Meeting, they'll be prompted with a screen that looks just like this. They can download the Windows app if they're on a PC, but I usually tell them just to click Continue on this browser. When they do this, they'll be able to open the meeting without installing anything. The parents can practice joining this meeting ahead of time without messing anything up. When they head into the meeting, they'll need to make sure their microphone is turned on, and if they want video, they can also turn that on. They just simply click Join Now, and they've joined the meeting. Let's go back to the teacher side. And when it's time to meet, just head into Teams, click Calendar, and the appropriate meeting. To join, just simply click Join in the upper right-hand corner. And then you're in. Don't forget, if you want to share your screen during the meeting, you can do so and share student work at any time by clicking Share Content in the upper right-hand corner and sharing your screen. By sharing my desktop, I can share with the parents any of their daughter Chloe's work at any time. So I hope you have a great and successful meeting with Teams.